Are you looking for a realtor in Florida? If you are, then chances are you're looking for a realtor that has your best interest, is a great negotiator, and knows the area where you're looking to live. If you are specifically looking for a home in Lee County, this is the video for you. Here in Lee County, we do things a little different than the rest of the state. You need a realtor that knows how to get things done here in Lee County. This video will break down all you need to know about buying in Lee County. And like most, I'm sure you probably have done some research on buying a home. So you're now familiar with down payment, good faith deposit, and closing costs. But there are other costs involved that you may not be aware of. For starters, there may be mortgage fees and other expenses like application fees, credit report fees, appraisal fees, and maybe even document preparation fees. Number two, of course, there is the home inspection. This is optional, but it's highly recommended. Okay? Same thing with the termite inspection. Optional, but highly recommended. Or you may need flood insurance, flood elevation survey, depending on where you're buying at in Lee County. Okay? You may also want to consider homeowners insurance. Now, typically, the buyer has to pay for their own title company fees, but here in Lee County, sellers actually pay for that title. So that is one less thing buyers have to worry about. And there are other fees that may come into play. This is why you need an experienced real estate consultant who can guide you. Now, in Cape Coral, one of our beautiful cities in Lee County, you have to be aware of assessment fees. These assessment fees have been passed on to homeowners to convert well and septic to city and sewer. With the cost of $25,000 for those assessment fees, you could be stuck paying if your agent isn't knowledgeable. You definitely need an agent who knows what areas are going to be converted, what areas have already been converted, what homes still have assessment fees, and which homes do not. Something else that is extremely important for your realtor to know is about lots, specifically harboring endangered animals. Buying a vacant lot, especially in Cape Coral and Lehigh Acres, you have to be aware of the endangered animals who have made the lots their home already. Animals like burrowing owls, scrub jays, and bald eagles. Purchasing one of these lots could be costly, as you would have to have the animals professionally removed. Also, when purchasing land, just like a lot of places in Florida, the county has properties that are considered wetlands. These are lots that should be avoided for obvious reasons. Docks and seawalls are another concern. You need a realtor who will make sure that your docks and seawalls for boaters are up to code and permitted properly. Speaking of boats, knowing the depth of the canal the home sits on is crucial if you own a boat. You need to know if your home will not only house your boat, but that you can actually get out of the canal. Another great thing about Lee County is that we have school choice, where you can choose the school that you want your child to attend. You also have the right to test for radon gas. This is a naturally occurring gas that can accumulate in homes and buildings. That is something else to be aware of. Now, when it comes to HOAs, rules and regulations, it's up to your realtor to educate you about these fees, rules, and regulations. They should know where to obtain all the necessary information for you. Okay? Real estate taxes. Buyers should never rely on the previous owner's taxes on the home. There are many factors that may change that tax cost for you. There are some disclosures like Megan's Law and Mo Disclosure that, again, your realtor will need to educate you on. And lastly, please make sure that whoever you choose as a realtor, whether it's me or not, that you can negotiate and have your best interests at heart. Now, this video may not cover every scenario, but there are many scenarios that come up when buying a home. This is the main reason why you want a knowledgeable realtor, one that knows the area and knows the game of real estate. They should be there to help and guide you and not just be there for a payday. Me and my team are always up to the task. If you are interested in buying a home, selling a home, or even commercial property contact, please contact me and my team and we'll get the job done for you. Hope to meet you soon. Remember, home is just a phone call away.